So today I'm going to be going over my 2025 goals slash vision board for the year, just kind of having a little reset moment. I want to go over my current goals that I have and how I plan to just carry them forward throughout the year so that way I can achieve these goals. So I have my little list. I've been making vision boards and writing out my goals, I would say, since around 2020, especially when the vision boards first became popular around that time. So I've been doing it ever since, and I really like it because I'm a visual learner, and so if I can see something, I can really visualize it, and I'm more likely to achieve that goal. But I love just good old pen and paper writing things down, but I also have it made either on Pinterest board or on Canva, and I always turn it into a wallpaper, and I'll put it on my phone wallpaper. So hopefully I'll have it up here somewhere on the screen so that way you can kind of see my current vision board and just kind of the things that relate to the goals that I want to achieve this year. So my 2025 goals, I always try to do a word of the year if I can, if there's a specific word that resonates with everything that I want to achieve this year. And this year, my word of the year is cultivate. Cultivating is just basically learning a new skill in some way, shape, or form. And so I really want to be able to, this is kind of what I wrote down. I want to cultivate foundations for homemaking / homesteading and preparation for motherhood, while also embracing the independence of exploring / traveling / hobbies. So that's kind of what aligns me to my goals this year. I'm gonna just look at my laptop because this is where I have my vision board, and that way I can visualize it and also show you the goals that I've written down in comparison to my vision board, and then hopefully you'll have a visual here so you can see it as well. So I guess on the left half of my vision board, it's basically all of my hobbies, all of the things that make me happy, and all the things that allow me just to be outdoors and to be active and to just use the earth and use this world as my playground. On the top left corner, I have just like snowboarding because I'm working on getting better at snowboarding. I started snowboarding for the first time last year, and so I'm still very new to this sport, but I absolutely love the challenge, and I'm just looking forward to continue to snowboard. And also, my boyfriend's a pretty good snowboarder, so I want to just improve my skill and cultivate that skill in snowboarding so that way I can do it with him, and it can just be a fun activity just to be active and to be outdoors, especially during the winter time when there's really not much to do. And then on the bottom left half of the corner, I have just a beautiful blue ocean, people surfing, paddling out into the water, because I also have been learning how to surf and I want to get better at surfing. I'm still very much new to it, and I just want to get better at it. And a goal this year or sometime in the near future is to do a surfing trip. So hopefully that will be in the works soon. But then I also have a just girl doing a yoga pose because I've been doing yoga for the past couple of months, but I want to continue to just stay consistent with that, especially when I'm not doing like surfing or when I'm not doing snowboarding or things like that. I want to be consistent with not only yoga but just going to the gym. So those are going to be like my go-to every day or every other day, just trying to be active. And then more like planned out trips would be for snowboarding and for surfing, because I just don't have that here at home where I currently live in Texas. So that's my whole left side. The right side of my vision board, if we start at the top right corner, this is just kind of a visual reminder to only buy non-toxic products, non-toxic skincare, non-toxic cleaning supplies, things like that. I really want to be conscious about the things that I purchase moving forward in 2025. Really moving forward, just want everything that I buy here on out to try to be at least 90% of everything that I buy to be non-toxic products if I can. The part where it says cultivate a foundation for your future family. That's just a goal of 2025. For me, just overall, everything that I do essentially is so that I can be a great wife and a great mother in the future, hopefully within the next 5 years. But I really want to build a foundation of just like learning really good homemaking skills, mothering skills, wife skills. Just I want to have a good foundation before I get pregnant and before I become a wife. I want to have just a solid foundation, because not only having kids is already just a shock to your daily routine and to everything that you are. So I don't want to introduce like new things and new habits while I'm also raising a child. Like I want to already have these habits and these foundations already established, so that it's so easy to just carry over into parenting and as a wife and in my relationships. That's why my word of the year is cultivate. And then I just have the picture of the woman carrying her plant, just because this is not like a priority goal, but I want to just try to dress up a little bit more, not always wear sweats, not always be in athleisure. Like I want to dress nice and be more presentable, even if I don't have anywhere to go. And then the little, why am I blanking on this word? It is a needle and thread, because as I want to gain more homemaking skills, a big one that I want to learn is just how to sew. And it doesn't have to be like super fancy or anything like that. I just want to learn simple fixing buttons, fixing holes, patching up things like that. Just the very, very much the basics of sewing. And what else? So I have underneath the quote, I have just a study Bible and then the Bible to the left, because my goal this year is to read the Bible in a year. I'll be doing that through a devotional that I have ordered through Amazon, which I can link down below. And then I also am doing one through the Bible app. I think it's called, I'm forgetting what it's called, but I will also have it linked here. It is not called the Bible Project, but it's a blue screen, the Bible something, but I will also have it linked below too, because that's another foundational thing that I want to cultivate, is just a strong relationship with God and in my faith, so that can carry over when I'm married and when I'm raising my children. And I've been working on building that as much as I can, but I have not read the Bible front and back at all. And so this series that I'm going through is going to be reading the Bible in a chronological order. So I'm really excited about that, and just to continue to develop in my faith and in my knowledge of the Bible. The bottom right corner is what I imagine to be mocktails, because this year I'm going to try to not drink alcohol and just try to either do just mocktails or just healthy drinks that are fun. For the most part, I would say I really don't like alcohol, but sometimes I just drink it because the drinks sound fun and they sound like they would taste really good, but I really just don't even like the alcohol in them. So I'm gonna just try to do mocktails, or just find mocktail drinks that I can make at home that are also healthy for you and like revitalize you and energize you and help with your immunity and things like that. So that's gonna be a goal for 2025. Cut out alcohol completely. I wouldn't say, I don't really even drink alcohol that much, but just the little alcohol that I do drink, I would just want to just cut it out of my life, and then just try to drink more mocktails and things like that. And the good thing is that mocktails are becoming more popular, so I see them a lot more in the menus now. Let me make sure I didn't skip out on anything. The only thing in terms of like the homemaker skills and things that I want to learn, in order to make it a SMART goal and a goal that I am more likely to achieve, I think what I'm going to do in terms of that, because I've had a goal that I wanted to do sewing and I never met it. I think that was 2 years ago. So this year, in terms of like homemaker skills, I'm going to try for every month to have a new skill to learn. So like January, I want to learn how to sew. February, I want to learn this about gardening. March, I want to learn this about apothecaries or natural remedies from medicine and things like that. And I've been reading books about it, so every month I want to try to have a new skill that I acquire or cultivate, which is my word of the year. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then also something else that I just don't really have a picture of in my vision board is I want to do a monthly cleanse or detox to my body. I know there's tons of like liver cleanses or like parasite detox or parasite cleanses and things like that. So every month I want to have a new cleanse or detox that I want to try. That is it. I don't know if I really touched on this, but I want to build knowledge on just the apothecary and natural medicine overall, just to learn what herbs, what plants, what vegetables are helpful for certain diseases or illnesses. That's also something that I want to learn more in 2025. And then just one that I didn't necessarily put on my vision board, but I would consider an honorable mention. Like if I can, great. If I don't meet this goal, like it's not the worst thing ever. But that is to wear blue light filter glasses, especially at work. So I'm a physical therapist and we are always on our computer typing our notes. So I feel like I'm on my computer so much that I would love to wear my blue light filter glasses when I'm at work. So I want to try to get in the habit of doing that, and also at night, just before bed when I'm on my phone or watching TV. I want to try to get in the habit of wearing blue light filter glasses. Those are all the goals that I have for 2025. Hopefully I can attain these goals and just continue to cultivate these skills that I want to learn, because a lot of the things, truly, a lot of the things that I do in life are because a lot of the things that motivate me in life are the fact that I want to be a good wife and that I want to be a good mother to my children. And it sounds kind of counterintuitive, but the reason that I travel so much, I love traveling and I try to do something new every weekend when I'm on a contract, is because I don't know if I'll have that luxury once I have kids and things like that. So I know me going out and doing all these things, not only is it fun and I enjoy doing these things and it's just a fun way to travel and learn about the world, I know that once I have kids, it either may not look the same or I may not be able to do it at all. So I just really want to take advantage of the independence that I have right now. I'm not married, I do not have kids, but yes, I so badly want to get married and want to have kids in the near future. So I'm trying to balance both the free spirit in me that wants to travel and wants to see new places, but also building my foundations for my life in the future and how I want to raise my kids and how I just want to go about marriage. So I hope these 2025 goals that I have showed you motivate you in some way to just take charge of this new year. And these goals do not have to be big, they can be small, they can be whatever you want them to be. You can make your year however you want it to look like. I would say writing these goals down and really visualizing them has been a game changer for me. So I encourage you to, in some way, shape, or form, take some time. It doesn't have to be on the start of the year. It is not too late to start. Just take some time to take an inventory of your life and where you want your life to go. Write your goals that you want for yourself down, and I promise you, they will be a game changer and you are more likely to reach those goals. So I had so much fun talking to you guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Maybe leave a comment down below what your goals are if you feel free to share them. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.